Thanks for tuning in to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at my wife's 72-hour bag. I like to call our bags emergency response bags because they're not just limited to 72 hours. Whatever emergency situation there is, or whatever emergency situation that has taken place, these bags can be utilized for that. And I want to say that I've built those, and she has helped suggest items that probably could sustain us for longer than 72 hours. So sit back and relax, and we'll take a look at the items that she has in her bag. We'll take a quick pan on the floor here just so you can see, the items that are in her bag. And as you see here, that's the Molle 2 3-day assault pack. That's the setup that she's using right now. And on the inside, there is a water bladder in there as well. And as you see there is an additional water bladder that I put on here because it's the summertime, and we just strap that to the back of the backpack. And as you look below that, that's a sustainment pouch, which was designated to hold the MREs, but I decided to put that on there just to add additional items in case there is an emergency situation and you are traveling and you need to pick up extra supplies. That will leave extra room to add those additional supplies. So let's just take a look at the items real quick. And that knife there, that sits along the outside of the pack. Bandana for wiping sweat. Headlamp. Got 2 pair of good working gloves. And we have the rain poncho. The next row here, dealing with first aid. Got your rubber gloves, band-aids, Tylenols, gauze pads, mosquito repellent, hand sanitizer, chapstick, sunscreen, and that little brown guy there, that's body wash, and nice big roll of toilet paper. I know she'll go through a lot of toilet paper. That's a sewing kit. I know she can sew in the need of emergency. In case there is a need to sew, I wanted to supply her with a sewing kit as well. A little hand cutting saw. Hygiene items, toothpaste, toothbrush, additional sanitizer. What else is that we have in there? Oh, the whatever you call it, the feminine hygiene products. Additional gauze pads. She always tells me she needs more ankle wraps and things because she'll probably be the one twisting the ankle or something. And here, those are respirator masks. The area that we live in, like I say, there could be a chemical release at any moment, and you want to be able to protect yourself. Fire making and cooking is this section. Have a little stove, dryer lint, and Vaseline soaked cotton balls. Have her some additional towels, scouring pad there to clean up the bowl, mosquito head net. That stainless steel bowl, I remember when I was little, my mom had some bowls like that, and I was shopping around Goodwill one day and found that. That's her food. I need to add more food because she always telling me to add food to it, because if there is a 72-hour situation where we have to evacuate due to a hurricane, chemical spill, or what have you, that food will be gone within the first 24 hours. So far, these are the items that we have that fit into this 3-day pack. You got a little outside pouch here. That's what I use for the items that you need to readily be available to get to. This next zippered pouch, that's for first aid. And the big pouch, that's where everything else goes. Next, I didn't mention this, but you have the goggles here. Those are military grade goggles. And I have an additional pair of safety glasses, socks, underwear, 2 sets of clothing, and the little, it's a thick t-shirt. I wouldn't call it a t-shirt, thick shirt. That's a Magellan. And as we move down to the shelter, that's a drop cloth that I picked up from Dollar Tree. Zip ties, paracord, a roll of jute twine, and a tarp. So these items is what is currently being used in her emergency response bag, as I like to call them. Thanks for watching this video. I apologize if the sound is kind of low. I'm recording this at 7:30 this morning. The wife and baby, they're still asleep. But I've had these items pulled out on the floor since Friday night. I just haven't had the energy to make this video, so I had to get up this morning to do this. And as always, any suggestions or comments are always welcome. And just thank you for tuning to the Frugal Survivor channel.